Hi my stargazers, this is Gwendolyn. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if it's your first time. This series of videos is going to be about personality numbers and what each of them means. And if you'd like to check out how to calculate your personality number, I have a video on that as well. So this particular video is going to be about personality number 2. And the 2 personality, I usually talk about both the high side and the low side of the personality number, and so I'll be doing that in this video. And just to talk about the difference between personality number and life path number, personality number is kind of equivalent to your rising sign in astrology. So it's what your personality is like, how you interact with the outer world. I sometimes like to call it the outer shell of who you are. It's how people experience you. It's how you come across, how you communicate and engage with others, as different from your life path number, which is who you are at a core level, what you need to be satisfied in your life path. But so this will just be about the 2 personality number. And the 2s are the nurturers and the caretakers in the 1 through 9 numbers. So 2s, if you think about someone who's someone else's right-hand man or right-hand woman, the person, I always think of like the person who's the nurse who's handing the doctor the scalpel, the person in the background who is the stage manager for the play. They're not the one out on the stage, but they're the ones managing everything behind the scenes, or someone who's like coordinating a political party's run. The number 2 person is always the person who's helping someone else achieve what they want to achieve, or they're supporting them. They're usually supportive people. We see them in a lot of roles of caretaking, like counselors, nurses, teachers, people who like to counsel, support, and help people from below. It's a number 2, so it's like comes in second. And it's usually focusing its energy on the 1, or helping, or caretaking and nurturing. So that's 2 energy. And if you know some 2s in your life, or 2 personalities, you may see that to be true as well. The low side of the 2 is that sometimes 2s feel like they're always coming in second place, or they're always second while everyone else is first. That it kind of can be like a little bit of a codependent nature, where you're always putting others first, because that is sort of 2 energy, but in its low manifestation. In its high manifestation, it's about supporting, nurturing, caring, helping the world, being healers and being of service, which is some of the highest callings. But on the low level, it can mean a neglect of the self. So it really depends on how you experience the 2 energy, or how you work with it, or how it shows up for you. But that is the high side and the low side of the 2 energy. 2s can also be very balancing. 2 is a number that's inherent for dialogue, for partnership, for balancing, for making things calm, or seeing both sides of the picture. So normally the 9s are the diplomats and the humanitarians, but 2s can sometimes fill that role also in a secondary manner, because they can sometimes see both sides of the coin. Again, the low side of the 2 is feeling like second hand, or second in line, second place. I'm always number 2, someone else is always number 1. Sometimes it can also be like there can be a little bit of trying to balance opposites, but usually 2s can find a way to synthesize and integrate things. It's only when we see the extreme side of the 2 that it goes into polar opposites. But that's basically 2 energy. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them down in the comments, and I love to respond to those, as well as talk about the dynamics between different personality numbers or different life path numbers. So feel free to comment, and I just want to thank everyone for watching. Thanks as always. Yours in the stars.